Today, I'm on my way to go see a 1972 Volkswagen bus. I don't have a lot of info about this bus yet, but I do know that the owner brought it into the garage to paint it some 10 plus years ago, and it never ended up happening and it's been there ever since. There was only a few photos in the post for this bus, and I'm going to put them here, but obviously the pictures are a little bit rough and didn't really give me a great idea of the condition of the bus. The person selling it didn't actually put a price with the ad, so I'm not sure what they want for it, but I'm going to go take a look and see if I'm interested and we can make a deal.
It's all there under the seat. Let's see if you can see it. Huh? Oh, it's right there. Up there.
Oh, okay.
What you do, you just take the seat right up. I don't know if you do that on yours or not. This one comes right up. And
the jack's under there.
Yeah. And I think there's a wheel.
So I'm here now taking a look, and it seems to be in pretty good condition actually, besides the fact that it has quite a bit of mold and there's a lot of dust and a lot of dirt built up on it. And of course, by good condition, I don't mean like good brakes and good engine and stuff like that. I just mean body wise. This bus hasn't been started in the whole time it's been sitting here. I didn't bring a battery or anything with me. I wasn't interested in trying to start it, but I did spot an oil leak. Yeah. So between it being -10 out and my camera running out of storage, this is all the footage I was able to catch of being there. But we did make a deal and I got it, so I just needed to make some room in my garage. And there we go, lots of space. And here is the bus being delivered to me. This is my first time viewing the bus in good light, and I was a little bit scared, but honestly, it looks pretty good for not being in the light since 2006 or 7. I ended up finding out that it's been well over 10 years since this thing's been out of the garage, and it's more like 15 years. Considering this bus turned 50 years old this year, this bus is not looking too bad. I've seen people restore buses that are in way worse condition than this. When I purchased this bus, it wasn't on wheels and it was also blocked in a garage by a different vehicle, but I was sold it with the promise that it was going to be rolling, so I was a little bit disappointed that when it got dropped off that the rear right wheel was dragging, like the tire was dragging, it wasn't rolling at all, which is a bit of an inconvenience considering I needed to get it into the garage pretty quick. I'm just going around the bus now and taking a bit of a closer look at everything. So it seems like both of the step pads can hold my weight, which is good. The trunk hinges are working super well, which I'm happy about. And you can tell it's been resprayed. This door here, however, does not really want to latch. There's still a gas cap on it, which is good, and I also bought a little camera that can be put down into the tank so I can get a good look at that later. Alright, now we're going to check out the inside of the bus. I'm not sure if this yellow shag is original, but I'm probably going to be replacing both the front and back floor. It definitely has like a not clean scent to it, so I'm probably going to haul out the interior just to get everything really cleaned, but I'd love to be able to keep the original yellow leather seats and stuff. And it seems like some speakers have been added to the headliner there. Now, in this little square area here, there used to be a little box TV mounted to the ceiling. I'm not sure if that was an original feature or not, but if you know, let me know in the comments. The trunk is just filled with some parts, like the mirrors for the front where they were taken off to paint, and the spare tire, and then this is the cot that goes over the two front seats. So pretty much everything's original in this bus down to the curtains. These are the original 1972 curtains, and I believe they've never been removed or been washed. I'm going to attempt to and hope they don't fall apart anymore, but I completely forgot to film it, but this thing also does have a pop top and the canvas is rotten. Got the little seat here, and a lot of people put a they put a toilet under here. Some mold under there I'm gonna have to clean up. I love how simple the kitchen is in these things, and it's just a little cabinet too, so you can pull it out if you need to. And of course, this is the kitchen. So we have the sink, and this is the little icebox fridge, which also is pretty dirty. Oh, free fork. Have this very cute mini fire extinguisher there. And then this is the closet with the little mirror. And then of course this seat pops up for storage underneath there. Some gross things left behind, but some ashtrays, which have some gum in it. It's a nice little treat. These handles are disgusting, to say the least. Although it's dirty up here, like, it is in great shape. It just really needs a good scrub down. This is something that the previous owners made to use as a cup holder, because of course there's nowhere to put your drinks in here, so that's kind of cute. The sun visors are literally caked in dirt. I love the shifter knob. It's wood, so I think with a little bit of oil, it's really gonna look nice. And these are the original keys. Nuts. There is a VW imprinted in that. You just can't see it because they're so rusty. And the floor seems to be, although dirty, in really good shape. And same with the front here. Like down there and down there, like the floor panel is all very intact. The doors do latch, but they're sticky. Yeah, so it's obviously been repainted, but it does look good. For the other side, same thing. There's a teeny bit of rust over here, but it's just surface stuff. So I'm gonna call that a win. So moving back to the back of the bus, the previous owners stuck the parts that they took off when they were preparing for painting in here. So I'm just gonna pull all that out and get a good look. This little hatch here allows me to see my tank, which is that blue chippy thing at the back there, and then my engine down below. It's not typical in a 72. This was actually pulled from a 74, but I'm really happy it's there. So this is the engine. It's the original engine that goes in it, and that's a little gas heater there on the left. It's a Type 4 engine, and it's air cooled. And this is where the battery goes. Normally this spot in the bus is completely rusted out, and mine looks great, which I'm very happy about. The bus only has 70,000 kilometers on it, but I'm probably still going to have to drop the engine just because it hasn't been started in so long. The sliding door track is pretty good, but underneath it's definitely a lot more crusty than I anticipated. I did try to get a good look, but there was stuff piled up all around and the bus was pretty close to the ground, so I wasn't able to get a good look, but it's nothing that's unfixable, and don't forget that this thing is 50 years old. So I was unable to get the wheel unseized myself, so my friend Brian came out and helped me get the stuck brakes off so that we could roll this bus into the garage. Even though it doesn't look like it today, it is still winter. It's just the middle of March, so it's really important I get this bus inside and out of the weather for when more snow comes. I'm really happy we got this bus in when we did because it's calling for a few inches of snow later. I'm super happy that I was able to rescue this bus from the barn it was in for so many years, and I'm excited to give it some TLC and see what I can do to get this thing running again and be able to use it for camping for me and my friends. Clearly, I have my work cut out for me, but this is a new channel, so please consider subscribing so that you can get updates when I post new videos about this bus.